Hi everyone and welcome to another card making video. The idea for this card came up when I saw a quick tutorial from my friend Mona. She is a wonderful crafty friend that makes really cute cards. One of those cards was a wobbly tower of critters which she explained how to make in a quick video. I explained this technique in this video as well, but if you want to check out the cards that Mona makes, I linked her Instagram in the description. So without further ado, let's get started. As always, I start with coloring my images. I use my Copic markers for that and I put the color number on the left of my paper so you know which color number I use. Almost all of the images are from the Penguin Party set from Lawn Fawn, except one, the sitting one. They are from Toboggan Together. All the images are stamped with Lawn Fawn jet black ink using my Misty. This way I can stamp multiple times till I have a nice crisp impression. If you want more details on any supply I used during the video, be sure to check out the blog post I linked in the description to learn more about that. If you want to skip watching me color, you can skip to the time that pops up on the screen now. You can also find the clickable time link in the description. After the coloring, I always like to go over the inner lines with a black fine liner. This brings back some detail that got a bit dull because of the coloring. This is totally optional, but for me it makes a difference. To finish the images off, I'm adding highlights with a white gel pen. I die cut the images off screen. I stuck a piece of purple tape to the back of the paper where the penguin with the sign was. I placed that in my Misty and pop back in the penguin. Now I can easily stamp the sentiment I picked from the Penguin Party set. With the largest mini slimline die from Lawn Fawn, I cut a piece of white cardstock that's suitable for ink blending. Next I take my snowflake background stencils and align them to my panel. I stick them down on the back with some purple tape to keep the stencil in place. I use distress oxide and a blending brush. I start out with tumbled glass. After I'm done blending all the snowflakes, I blend the centers and some parts of the smaller flakes with salvage patina. When that's done, I take the stencil off and align the second stencil, sticking it down on the same tape. I repeat the process, but now salvage patina is my lightest color and peacock feathers is my darkest color. When I was working on the blending, I saw that if I turned the stencil 90 degrees, I had full coverage of the panel because on two sides the snowflakes aren't cut off. So, because I already committed on having the stencils this way, I decided to just fill in the big snowflake to complete the background. Now, to finish the background off, I'm going around the edge with salvage patina. This closes off the background visually and it also kind of looks like the background is a bit frosty. The next step is taking some thin fishing line. I take my images and stack them onto each other on my background. When I'm happy with the placement, I take a piece of low-tech tape to pick it all up. Now I flip it over and start taping down the fishing line starting in the center. The more line you tape down, how less of the tower of penguins is going to wobble. Now you look in your stash and look for a small die to punch an opening. I went for the Charge Me Up set from Lawn Fawn because it has a tiny circle die. I want a hole just behind the top penguin, so I look where to place it, remove the penguins and put the die down. I tape it down and die cut it. Now I adhere a coin to the back of the top penguin with some strong score tape to give the wobbly tower some weight, so it wobbles easier. Next I feed the line through the little hole and tape it down on the back. I repeat the process for the penguin on the bottom. Before I adhere my card onto a card base, I first check if everything wobbles as it should. When that's the case, I use my ATG gun to adhere the card to my card base. In the Push Here stamp set from Lawn Fawn, you can find a little Shake Me stamp, which I stamped in the right lower corner with peacock feathers, so it's clear to the recipient that it's an interactive card. And with that, my card is done. I love how cute and simple this technique is to do. Thank you Mona for the inspiration. You can use different critters from your stash to stack upon each other, so there are many ideas you can make with the same technique. I hope you enjoyed watching my video and that you feel inspired to get crafty as well. If so, please consider leaving a thumbs up, subscribing to my channel and ringing the bell to receive a notification when a new video is up. Thanks for watching, see you next time, bye!